Kleeneze failed business. Within a year, their bonus checks were in excess of £7,500. They have now been on 11 foreign conferences and are past winners of both the Executive Cup and Distributor of the Year, having also served on the Kleeneze Leadership Council. Despite their bank manager saying that Kleeneze would not work, they have now earned well over £1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Platinum Senior Executive Distributor, Margaret Japp.
Good afternoon, everybody. Have you made your New Year's resolutions yet? They're a waste of time, really, aren't they? Let me tell you why. They really only last as long as the hangover. Is there anyone here today going through, what shall we call them, some of life's little challenges? Perhaps there's a few of you sitting there today, maybe with some worries on your mind. Well, put them to one side. Please concentrate on what I'm going to say. Just be grateful. Be grateful that you're alive and have the chance to take another bite at the cherry. You're possibly saying to yourself, why didn't I do that? I should have. If only. I wish I had. We all say these things. Well, let me tell you, wondering and worrying only causes grey hair, and in some cases, you might even lose the lot. So let's be positive about life. Be positive about our life. We've all got negatives. We've got to address them in a positive fashion. They come in all shapes and sizes. We've got to believe in ourselves. Self-belief comes when we see life positively. If we think we can do it, then we can do it. And when we can do it, it's easy to believe in ourselves. We must believe in our abilities, our ability to learn and to improve as people. We've got to believe in our capacity to change, to grow as people. Believe in our teams. And most of all, believe in our opportunity. The catalogue is absolutely fantastic. And the sales plan works. It's really worth believing in. Goodness, if we don't believe in ourselves, why should anyone else? We won't be right all the time, but we must believe, and we must lead with a strong sense of purpose. We can correct the mistakes later, and there will be a few, but if we wait until things are perfect, we'll never start. Go out and make a start today. So, let's look at what happens when we believe in ourselves. Firstly, we have a good attitude. Now, our attitude will determine our success. Our attitude will also determine our health and our well-being. And you know how it is. If you have a positive attitude, we'll attract good, positive people around us. If we have a negative attitude, it attracts the wrong people and repels the good people. Has anyone got any negative people in their organisation? Maybe one or two? We have a few. Nice people. One lady said to me, you know, we've got to pay for the catalogues, isn't that awful? We've got to go out in the rain, we've got to get up early in the morning. I don't like this idea at all. We've even got to pay tax. And I said, well, it's like this, Sharon, you know, it is your own business after all. We are self-employed. So I said to her, Sharon, I think you need a checkup from the neck up. She's still with us. And sometimes I think we all need a check-up from the neck up. Now, with the correct attitude in place, we can then move forward to set our goals. Goals can be really tricky things. If we don't believe in them strongly enough, there will always be an obstacle to hide them. And a strange thing happens when we don't have any goals set. If we don't write them down and work towards them, they don't happen. An unwritten goal is only a wish. Goals must be strong enough to inspire us, big enough to scare us, and vivid enough to motivate us. They also must be clearly defined. This was one of our major goals. We started planning for it 10 years ago. In fact, it was more Roy's goal than mine. 10 years we waited for it. He was absolutely tickled pink the day he took ownership of it. He was really more pleased than I was. But like I said, your goals must be clearly defined. Halfway through last year, Roy said to me, "I think I'll get rid of the Range Rover." Big mistake. Never ever get rid of your goals. You either sell them, give them away to someone, trade them up or trade them down, but never ever get rid. Let me tell you why. On the 28th of October, Roy was driving very early in the morning. He hit black ice and he skidded for more than 400 yards. The Range Rover waltzed along the road, spun round and landed on its roof. Roy was hanging there upside down in his seatbelt. He was panicking. The oil was pouring in and he was really frightened that the Range Rover was going to go on fire. All of a sudden he thought of me, he thought of the kids and the grandkids. He decided to stay there. No, he didn't really. He kicked out the window and crawled to safety. He's actually good at doing that. He used to do that when he was young. But I know he wishes now that he hadn't said, "get rid of." So be very careful what you say. So how do we achieve our goals? Well, firstly, we write them down. Goals must be clearly written, specific and detailed. They're not wishes, they're something that we're all prepared to work hard for. We've got to decide what, when, where, who, and why. We've got to decide what is it we want from the business? When do we want it by? Where? If it's a new house you want, where is it going to be? If it's a holiday you want, where are you going? Decide who. Who are you doing this for, and who do you want to work with? But most importantly, the word is why. Why? Why are you doing this? If we don't know why, then the other words are useless. Why get up early in the morning? Why go out in the rain? Why travel miles and miles to meetings? Why come here on the 4th of January for a conference? Why? Well, my answer to you is, why not? Why not you with the beautiful homes? Why not you with the new cars? Why not you with a wonderful lifestyle? We've got to get a goal plan for our life. Plan for everything. We must plan for our work, our business, our family, our cars, our homes, our savings, and our investments. Plan for everything. and set a goal for everything. Have you ever noticed that just before our income takes an upward jump, we experience hardship and something really stressful or scary? It's odd, isn't it? We call this leaving the comfort zone of mediocrity, the breeding ground of excuses for feeble minds. We can all do it, you know. We can all achieve. In fact, we have all, every one of us, achieved one major goal in life. Otherwise, we wouldn't be alive today. Do you remember this? So what comes next? With belief, attitude, and goals in place, we need to turn on the activity tap. Not just a little bit, but all the way. We call it AOMA, which means all out massive action. If we're going to put catalogues out, put out a few thousand. Get some blisters on your feet and holes in your shoes. We had holes in our shoes in the beginning. We had to put our feet into the catalogue bags to keep our feet dry before putting our shoes on. If you're going to make some prospecting calls, get some blisters on your ears. Make a few hundred. If we want to be successful at anything, we can make up for inexperience by massive action. This is a cast iron guarantee for success in this business. Massive numbers combined with the law of averages equals massive success. Benjamin Franklin said, "Well done is better than well said." Are you frightened of massive success? Well, are you? No. Do you want to flee from it? No. Do you want to fight for it? Do you want to fight for it? Yes. In 1993, we started with Kleeneze amid the ruins of a previous failed business. Our debts were so bad that we couldn't function for worry, for fear, or for shame. We realized that we were going to lose our home, our cars, our credit, and probably our marriage too. So we decided to fight. We had to earn over £50,000 in 12 months just to pay our debts, and we went and did it. Our initial surge of fear said, run away and hide. But given the vision of what was possible, we chose to fight. We made up for the lack of knowledge by getting really busy putting out catalogues and building a large customer base. We earned over £700 some weeks, and that was just from retailing. And any spare time we had after delivering the products, we spent on three things: eating, sleeping, and talking to people about the business opportunity that we had found, our gold mine. A no just meant next. We didn't hang around to listen to their reasons and their excuses. We simply said, next, next, and next. Well, after 12 months, we had paid off our creditors, over £40,000 of debt. We had a business worth over £1 million a year. We've no debt now, and we've grown. And we've seen our team grow, and between them enjoy hundreds of Kleeneze trips, and win cups and trophies, and there will be more. We've celebrated with them as they buy their dream cars, their new homes, and enjoy their new lifestyles. How have these people achieved this? They decided to grow. They decided to improve themselves. The best of our team are driven. The best of our team are fighters. They are the achievers that set the pace and blaze the trails for others to follow. Many of them have come from financial hardship and experienced other problems in their lives. But they all decided to fight their way to the front. And Roy and I are so proud of them. I've heard it said that we're all just a heartbeat away from eternity. So I'm saying to you, give every day your best shot. Let's go and rock the country.